From getting people like Jake Paul and Lindsay Lohan to shill tokens on Twitter, to Soulja Boy and Austin Mahone barely avoiding a $400,000 fine, a whole lot of celebrities just ended up getting hit with crypto fraud charges. Here's how it went down. So it started with the SEC suing Justin Sun, the founder of the Tron Foundation and BitTorrent, over some pretty serious allegations. Sun is a 32-year-old Chinese national who's currently the permanent representative of Grenada to the World Trade Organization. He's believed to be living in Singapore or Hong Kong. According to an SEC press release, Sun and his companies sold unregistered crypto assets securities in the form of Tronix and BitTorrent tokens. And that's not all, folks. The regulator also accused the defendants of engaging in an extensive wash trading scheme, manipulating the secondary market for TRX. Sun allegedly made his own staff carry out more than 600,000 wash trades of TRX between two platforms he owned for trading crypto assets. So basically, BitTorrent and Tron controlled the accounts, while the good folks at Rainberry transferred funds for trading. According to the agency, these wash trades were handling somewhere around 4.5 million to 7.4 million TRX tokens every single day. The scheme was pretty elaborate, and Sun played a significant role by providing the necessary supply of TRX tokens. As per the SEC, he even went ahead and sold TRX on the secondary market, pocketing a whopping $31 million from illegal and unregistered sales of the token. Those are huge numbers, and as a result of these allegations, TRX took a big hit, falling 13% after the news of the SEC charge. And not just that, other tokens related to Justin Sun, like Just, Huobi, and Sun Token, also fell more than 5%. But it still does not end there. The SEC also dropped some serious charges on a bunch of celebs too. This was because they were promoting crypto assets without revealing that they were getting paid for it. And we're talking about some big names here, including Lindsay Lohan, Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, Kendra Lust, Lil Yachty, Neo, Austin Mahone, and Akon. Wow, with this many celebrities on the table, it sure looks like Sun really managed to assemble the Avengers of crypto fraud. The celebs in question were charged with illegally touting TRX and or BTT tokens without telling anyone that they were getting paid for it and how much they were actually getting. Remember, their crime isn't shilling crypto like your old friend from high school. Their crime is not disclosing that they're being paid to shill crypto. Key difference. That's what the SEC has to say too. They filed a complaint against Justin Sun in a New York federal district court, and according to SEC Chair Gary Gensler, Sun and his celeb promoters tried to hide the fact that they were getting paid for tweets about TRX and BTT, basically tricking investors into buying them. That's honestly so messed up. Now, the only ones who didn't settle were Soulja Boy and Mahone, but the rest of the celebs agreed to pay a total of over $400,000 to make the charges go away, without admitting or denying anything. Leslie Sloan, Lohan's spokesperson, said that Lohan didn't know about the disclosure requirement and agreed to pay a fine. As for the other 7 celebs, they haven't said anything yet, and Sun is yet to respond as well. With that said, we're really living in the weirdest possible timeline. But how did we get here? Well, it's no secret that the crypto world has been cozying up to celebs for quite a while now. They give the industry some much-needed publicity and street cred, especially when it's going through a rough patch like the recent one. But with scams and shady dealings a dime a dozen, everyone needs to be transparent and upfront about their endorsements. In the 2022 Super Bowl, we were swimming in star-studded crypto ads, but it looks like they were MIA in 2023. Jimmy Fallon and Paris Hilton even showed off their NFTs on The Tonight Show that year, but sometimes, like right now, things can go left in the crypto celeb world. Just like last October, the SEC hit up Kim Kardashian with a fine of over $1 million. She was promoting Ethereum Max crypto tokens on Instagram without disclosing that she was paid to do so. And it's not just her. Floyd Merriweather Jr. and DJ Khalid got similar charges in 2018, while Steven Seagal got hit in 2020. And now, there's a class action lawsuit going on that's trying to hold Tom Brady, Larry David, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, and other big-name celebs and athletes responsible for promoting FTX, the crypto trading platform that took a big old nosedive last year. Honestly, I knew this was coming. With the erratic and unstable pace at which crypto was moving, it was bound to get hit by some serious regulations sooner or later. But let's get back to the SEC's latest filings, because they give us some insight into the money moves between famous people and the crypto world. For example, Lindsay Lohan got paid $10,000 in February 2021 to promote TRX tokens on Twitter. Dang, that's a lot. She even tweeted the specific language given to her by Justin Sun's company, exploring #DeFi and already liking JSTSUN on TRX. Super fast and zero fees. Good job at Justin Sun Tron. Like, come on, Lindsay, that was an obvious red flag. And it looks like Jake Paul got in on the action too. He promoted TRX on Twitter around the same time and got paid in crypto assets worth around $25,019. And again, Tron even gave him the exact words to use in his tweet. Now with Jake, we expect him to be able to sound like a crypto bro, and the rest of these crypto companies need to take the hint and start tailoring their tweets according to the celebrities they're paying. Anyway, let's talk about why this is such a big deal. SEC Chair Gary Gensler dropped a major truth bomb about the risks that investors face when companies don't disclose everything. Sun and his companies not only targeted U.S. investors in their unregistered offers and sales, generating millions in illegal proceeds at the expense of investors, but they also coordinated wash trading on an unregistered trading platform to create the misleading appearance of active trading in TRX, Gensler said. So wash trading has come up a bunch of times now, and now seems like the perfect time to talk more about it. In the dirty world of crypto scams, wash trading is a major hustle. It's when a company trades with itself to artificially boost prices or create a fake impression of liquidity for a coin or token. This scam is done to deceive other investors into buying at inflated prices. Also, most of the trading done on these platforms is fraudulent. According to the researchers at the National Bureau of Economic Research, across 29 cryptocurrency exchanges, wash trades account for a staggering 70% of all transactions. That's insane. So the SEC accused Sun and his companies of manipulating the trading activity of TRX tokens. And how were they doing that? Of course, by coordinating wash trading on an unregistered trading platform. This created a false illusion of active trading when there was none. Gensler stated that Sun and his companies not only defrauded investors and made millions in illegal profits, but also targeted U.S. investors in their unregistered offers and sales. Crypto is a dirty business, folks, and get this, it's not the first time the SEC has gone after crypto offerings either. They've taken aim at exchanges like Genesis, Gemini, and Terraform Labs before, too. But don't get it twisted, it's not like the SEC has something against the very idea of cryptocurrencies, but they're really not playing around here when it comes to protecting investors. Gerber S. Grewal, the Division of Enforcement Director of the SEC, made it clear that they're anything but neutral on the situation. Sun and his crew pulled a classic move by not registering their securities and deceiving investors by manipulating the market, and now they must pay the price. On that note, that'll be all for today on why a bunch of celebrities got hit with crypto fraud charges.